Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. This is Engineers on a Budget. My name is Sam, and today we're going to be doing our cash unstuffing to pay for our credit cards. Now, the last week we spent a ton of money, so I know that some of these purchases I'm going to push to next week to pay for. And part of the problem is coming from our savings. We're saving too much money. I know it's a weird thing to say, but the savings amount that we've been doing has been like spreading us thin in our other categories. So this next week, I think what I'm going to try to do is just like do a couple of my savings and then we're going to just call it good. Because we have some big news coming up, which I will share in probably a few weeks. So stay tuned for that, but I'm very excited. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump in and I'm going to walk you through the spending that we've done this week. So the first item, was an Amazon purchase. My husband had to get some things from Amazon for the house, so we went ahead and pulled that. Excuse me. We're gonna go ahead and pull that out of needs for $66.43. And then, oh my gosh, my electricity bill, well, it's like our utilities, like electricity, natural gas, was $308.96, which is crazy. So this is gonna pull out of our, well, I have here, we're gonna pull it out of needs, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull it out of our joint account. Just to kind of ease up on some of this other stuff that we've spent money on. So yeah, $308.96 for electricity and gas. So that's crazy. It's been expensive. Swim Labs is the kiddos' swim lessons, and that's going to be $130 out of Wants. Blue Land, I had to get some toiletry items, and so we usually get it from Blue Lands. They do low impact on the earth kind of things, so I like to get my hand soap, dish soap, and what do you call that, dishwasher soap from them. So that's $113.59, and they just started a toilet bowl cleaner, so I also got that. So $113.59 for that, and that's going to come out of needs. Sterling Ink is a sticker subscription that I have, and that's $35 from Wants. Made Tip is $40, but that's already been paid for. But that came out of needs. King Supers is our weekly grocery shopping. That was $104.09. Boarding, so I got the dogs. I take them in for half days on Fridays that the mates come. And this last Friday I went ahead and got them groomed because they haven't been groomed for a few months. And they're short-haired dogs, so they don't need to be groomed as often. But that was $244 with tip and everything for grooming. So that's going to come out of Wants, but that might be pushed until next week, so we're going to find out. Because I was running late on Friday, I didn't pack my breakfast, so I grabbed breakfast at work, and that was $7. And then these were the savings challenges on Sunday, so $113 from needs and $180 from Wants, both already taken out. My daughter, woosah people, my daughter, her tablet was on the table, and I don't know if she hit it or the dog hit it or somebody hit it, and it knocked out the table and it like face planted on the floor, and it was that sound, you know, that cracking sound. It was that cracking sound. So I knew that as soon as we turned over it would be bad, and it was bad. The screen was like practically shattered. So I had to pick it up and clean up the floor and everything like that because there's glass on the floor. So we went to Apple and replaced it. I did get, when I purchased it for her, it's the only, oh my goodness, my lights. It's the only Apple product we have. Sorry about that. It's the only Apple product we have. And so I got the Apple Care with it, or whatever it's called. So they cover anything, and this is the second time we've had to use it. And it expires in December, so I'm like, oh boy. But we paid $52.83 for it, so we're taking that out of Wants. Amazon $36.04 was also out of Wants. I don't remember what I purchased, but we did a bit of Amazon purchasing this past month. Actually, I wrote this down twice, so we're just going to mark this one off. This is what happens when you don't write down your daily spending every day, because I was going through like, oh no, when did I get this and that? And then it posts on different days on your like credit card and stuff. It's very confusing. Anyway, so $36.04 for Amazon coming out of Wants. And then Target, we went to Target to get Little Miss a new pair of shoes and also do Valentine's Day shopping for her. So shoes, and then we got coffee, was $49.68, so that's going to come out of wants, and then $39.57 is going to come out of Valentine's Day stuff. So there's that. And then Amazon purchased some more house things for $35.73 coming out of needs. So for Home Depot and Amex, we have the HELOC that we're going to be using because we started making larger purchases. So we have $118.27 from Home Depot on our Chase card, and then $649.39 from Home Depot on our Amex card. So we are working on doing remodeling on the bathroom downstairs. So my husband tore everything out and we started getting ready to do everything in the downstairs bathroom. So we purchased a new vanity because the stuff down in the bathrooms have been there for at least 15 years. That's when we moved in. I imagine they've probably been there before. So it was probably a good 20 years that these bathrooms have been that way. So we're updating it a little bit. So that's $649.39 from the HELOC and that $118.27. Maids is $150 every time they visit, so that's coming out of needs. And then for Canva, my daughter is selling Girl Scout cookies, so we went ahead and made little like business cards for her to hand out with a little QR code on the back. And then we went ahead and did a Canva subscription because we have big news coming up in a few weeks. So once I get everything in line, so $57.99 for Canva coming from once. So what we're going to do first is we're going to add up the HELOC items. You know what? We're not going to add up the HELOC items because I need to make a note. So I need $649 for the Amex, and then $118.27 for Chase. So we're gonna do that, and the reason that we're doing it this way, because I have a HELOC like kind of credit card thing. When I was trying to put my order in for Home Depot, the order wasn't going through, and so I called their like line to get assistance, and it was just I was passed around for 30 minutes, and I was like, you know what? Since we have checks with it too, I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and pay them off as though it's like a checking account kind of thing. So that's what we're doing. And then what I want to do is pull that out so that I can put it into my excuse me, into my binders. So we'll do $650 for this one, and we'll do $120 for this one. So $650 going into Amex. And it'll be kind of nice to do it this way because at least I'll get some points on my Amex card. And then $120 going into Chase. So for HELOC we are doing $650, and then this HELOC we are doing $120. And then one other note. So for breakfast, I went ahead and used my points on my Amex to pay for this, so I don't actually need to pull anything out of that one. And then I do want to go ahead and pull this from my joint account. So make another note that I need to pull other money. Okay. Yep, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that So I have 1, 2, 3, 10, and this is gonna go into our needs. Okay, so this is gonna be really weird because when I pay for Excel, it comes directly out of my account. So it's gonna go into my needs, so that way I know that that money, I put it in the back so I don't touch it, so I know that that money needs to be transferred, and then I need to immediately pay off my Excel bill. So that's gonna happen today. And then we're gonna go ahead and just start going down the line. So what do I wanna pay first? I wanna pay my blue land and my King Supers for sure. All right, so needs 114 here, and then we're gonna do needs 104 here. Okay, so let's get that out of here. 114, so 1, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. So 114 going back to the bank for this one. And then I'm gonna pull 105 from here. This is gonna be very confusing, so I apologize. If you have questions, please ask them. Because this is just, I'm gonna get confused. I don't know if I'm gonna get confused, you're gonna get confused. So I'm gonna put this back, and then we will come back. How much do I have here? 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 74. Okay, so we'll see what we can pay for that. And then this, what did I order my blue lands on Wells Fargo? So this is gonna go into my Wells Fargo credit card. I got these little heart sticky notes to put in my daughter's lunches. So, and then now I use them just to take notes. All right, so we'll go ahead and do Amazon here, $66.43. Now let's see. 150 for maids. Needs is 35. Yeah, so we'll do that. 67. Oops, from here. 50, 60, 70. So I'm gonna put 70. I'm gonna put 70 down, and I'm gonna grab 1, 2, and 3. There. Look at this dollar bill. It's all like folded funny. Okay. Whatever. So I'm gonna put this in here, and we'll probably use the last of this. Just take it out for whatever. All right. Needs is 67. All right. And then we're gonna do maids for 150. It's gonna come out of, what did I do? What did I do? Come out of here. Let me grab a couple 50s. All right, so I went ahead and changed out 100 for a couple 50s, and we're gonna do 150 for maids. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90 here. And then maids comes out of Wells Fargo, so we're gonna do that. Oh boy. All right, so we did needs here. Okay, so I think, let's go back down for needs, wants. We'll come back to that. Oh, we can do this one. Actually, I think that's the last need, which would be great. Okay, so let's do 37, 36, 36 out of here for Amazon. So this is going to be a mixture of, so we'll have 20, 30, so I still have 60 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just do all 7. 37. Okay, so the dollar bills are going down. So now all I have in needs is $60. I'm gonna say we're doing, so if I missed anything, that will be for next week's paycheck. Amazon for Chase. So this $30 needs to go into my Chase card. And I put the dollars in here just so that way I know that it's allocated for something already. It just helps me keep track. All right, wants. This we're gonna move to next week because I know I don't have, well, all right, let's do Valentine's Day first. I'll just get Valentine's Day out of the way. So I need 40 for Valentine's Day. And then the rest of Valentine's Day is going to be used for our family dinner. Oh boy, I can't get it out. Okay, so I have $300 of Valentine's Day. So I'm going to put this down and then I'm going to grab 60. So I still have 1, 2, 50, 60. 260 in here for Valentine's Day. We plan on going to the Cheesecake Factory. It's one of my daughter's favorite restaurants. So we're going to go there for lunch on Saturday. And then the rest of the money will probably roll into another holiday. Maybe I'll roll it into Easter or something. So we're gonna say here, I'm writing down from holidays, I pulled $40. I'm gonna check it. Okay. I guess we'll just start from the top. Let's do all of my Wells Fargo ones first. Or at least start there, and then whatever gets left over we can do next. Maybe. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think I even have that. Oops, this is the wrong binder. It's early. It is 5:30 in the morning. Everyone is still asleep. The house is peaceful. And I wanted to get this out because normally I record the evening before and I'm ready to go to work and do my cash deposit and everything. So I'm a little behind schedules. Okay, so, and once we have 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, 71, 2, 3, 4, 75. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with 130. 51, 20, 30. 130. Once. And then we'll do 35 for this guy. 20, 35. Okay. We're gonna skip boarding. Let's see, I have Amex, Chase, Target, and Wells Fargo. Let's do Target. I need 50, 20, 40. We'll do 60 and then we'll pull a 10 back. So that was 50. Let's see what we have. 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Okay, what's closest to 60? This guy's pretty close. Oh, this guy's close too. You know, we're gonna go ahead and do Apple. 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3. 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And so what does this leave me with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep a couple ones and we'll take a 5 back. 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. What did I say I was doing? My Amex. Okay, so the rest of this I'm going to get moved to, you know what, I have this money in here too. This is supposed to be my month ahead, but I have plans, so 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's pull this out and let's see what else we can cover. Okay. So we have this guy. Let's see if we can do 58. 20, 40, 45, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go ahead and just be a little short on this one. So what I'm gonna do, 20, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 55, 56, 7, 58. I need $3 for, oops. I'm very confusing myself. We're gonna pull $3 from here. So I have 60, so I'm gonna break this 10. So 5. Oops, 7, 9, and 10. So I just need $3 to finish covering that. So I have 55, 57 in here. And then this is going to go into my Wells Fargo. Alright, so that leaves, what does that leave? 244, and I need another 36 for next week. So you're going to move these to next week's, and we'll cover them in that pay. So yeah, definitely did a ton of overspending. I need to reel in my savings challenges, because that's a lot of savings that we've done, and it's kind of spread us thin. So we're going to try to bring those back in, but we're going to go ahead and count this money and figure out how much I'm taking back to the bank. And then Friday is payday, which will give me money for the next couple of weeks. We will stuff the first week and then leave the second week in the bank. Okay, so going back to the bank, I have 1, 2, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 500. 10, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 51. So 551 is going to go back to the bank, so I can go ahead and pay these off. And then I do have some, let me write that down before I forget, some other money to move around so that I can go ahead and pay off the credit cards. So let me put this into my back to bank envelope. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, so that's ready to go. And that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was very confusing. I'm a little confused. Next week we will finish paying off the rest of what we spent this week. So less spending next week. And we will be back to where we were before. It's a lot to renovate a house, so a little extra spending, and I got carried away because I was already spending a lot of money. It's a habit. I need to stop doing that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button and comment below, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, be safe. Bye.